So we responded to exhibitions in our respective towns, and I responded to the Flesh exhibition, which is currently on at the York Art Gallery. And this is called House of Skin. An artist makes a tiny house of his own skin, delicate as a matchbox, crisp, resting on his warm palm. It's a sign that he has survived the misshapes in his blood, a sign this home of flesh betrays us. My skin over the fat and bones, it creaks and ripples, it registers the prickle of the rain, the seeping heat of an old summer. My flesh gives to a pinch, it scars with its beautiful white thread, is tattooed with freckles. Over my belly you hardly know the skin had swelled to a globe to accommodate you. You tapped your greeting on the wrong side of the door. You'd hardly know but for the slight wrinkle, as when a book has been read in the bath just once. And yet flesh breaks, flesh flinches from the wrong touch, dies in the frost, opens its wounds to the doubters. When the breath leaves for good, the creatures come to claim it, swarming like a trick of smoke, making bodies move as they never could in life, a disappearing act of cells, until only the bones show, a clean white architecture like an oak in winter. It's an oak we point to, you and I through the kitchen window, you on my arm, our exhalations steaming the glass.
So then I wrote about Collingwood Monument in Tynemouth near Newcastle, and we actually had the same kind of prompt, but we wrote very different poems, so this is just called Collingwood Monument. I sit at the top of Collingwood Monument. Sea spreads before me, black gulls screech into a grey sky, rain falls uncertainly, surrounded by empty slag heaps. No ships are built here anymore. Scattered suns searched for a small cut of black gold. It took my father, that oil, to Aberdeen, Nigeria, Azerbaijan. All the years lost could not be found at the bottom of a glass. I see as far as Souter Lighthouse, but try as I might, I cannot see Europe or the shores of Russia. A boy in a grey tracksuit walks a stuffy bull. The dog clutches his ball suspiciously, as though he thinks at any moment I may snatch it from him. 6 kids drink cheap cider under Collingwood, singing a ballad of dispossessed youth. Can you hear them, Europe? Your sons and daughters, laughing and crying for you? Nobody bothers me. After weeks of coffee days and wine nights, I do not exist. They do not think it strange that this silent ghost appears among them. In a dream I saw the other me, standing at the shore of the other world, Yelligan Island, 2012, archipelago. The North Sea, suddenly a river, only just too wide to swim across. I watch boats come in, not so many as years gone by, but a few. I am not an English rose, but a thistle on this bank, hard and sharp, in the northern city, the only place I have to call home.